Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We're doing an all signs here. I know it's been a minute since I did a weekly um, energy update. Wanted to do one because we have so many different things that are happening this week. You have Saturn going in retrograde, or it actually just did yesterday, as well as Jupiter in Leo conjunct the Leo sun, as well as the full moon in Aquarius. So a lot of this is about looking at what's worth building, looking at what needs to be seen, like you being seen or putting something out there into the world, authenticity, as well as um, oh my God, I just went blank. For the full moon in Aquarius, it's basically asking us what no longer fits, dump it. What no longer fits the identity that you're moving into, dump it. So I'm curious to see what comes up. Of course, I'm going to just pull whatever energy each sign has as a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. If you are needing something personal, miatarot.com. Link is always in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Aries, let's see. What's the energy for you guys this week? What's happening? All right, Eight of Pentacles followed by the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like there's going to be something here where you just need to make sure that you're balancing out your work. I do feel like there's something here that you're constantly trying to do in order to like get that reciprocity. Just make sure that you are not putting way too much into something that you're not getting anything out of in return. So that could be a relationship, that could be your friendships, that could be your job or a goal that you have in mind that you're trying to work on. Just make sure that you're not putting too much out, because that could possibly happen this week. Give me more on that Six of Pentacles here in the reverse, the King of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Wands. I will also say this, for some of y'all, it may not be about burnout. It may be about a hater. There may be somebody here that doesn't support what you are doing, or they may say something that seems very unsupportive. Remember, this is all about weeding out what's worth putting your efforts and time into and releasing what's not, because you're going into the new version of yourself. Okay. So also keep in mind, we're getting ready for eclipse season. Yay. So I do feel like you have someone here that this is somebody who likes to try to get into your head, or somebody who likes to try to like pull down whatever dreams that you may have, or whatever type of, well, yeah, I mean, essentially this could be something to where you feel like you have this dream that you want to do something and you want to put efforts towards it, and someone may dis what's the word, discourage you in a sense, like either telling you that you either A, don't have enough money, or oh, nobody's gonna like that, or it's whatever it is. It's somebody here that may try to like take away that fire that you have when it comes to something that you're wanting to do. Or maybe even somebody that you like. Maybe somebody is hating on the person that you like and they're saying bullshit about that person. Regardless, keep an eye out for that. Okay? Keep an eye out for that. Look, Empress, you need to just remember that whatever it is that you are putting efforts towards that are improving your life, or that you really truly feel in your gut that is a good thing, you continue moving towards that, because I do feel like you guys are stepping into a different timeline. I mean, this is the time. And it's also going to affect y'all really heavy, because we have Saturn going retrograde in Aries. So I feel like it's going to put a spotlight on you and your creativity. B, a hater, somebody who's not really in your corner, that may say that they're in your corner. but they're not. And they may try to kind of downplay. That's what I was trying to say. They're going to try to downplay you, downplay the dream, downplay even how they're saying it, and make it seem like they're trying to be supportive. They're not. They're not being supportive. They are trying to keep you stuck in their thought process, and they'll claim that it's being realistic. Dream big. And nobody will ever be able to tell you that you can't do something. You already know that, Aries. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's something here also. I feel like there's an opportunity. Ooh, hold on. There's an opportunity that's about to be presented to you this week, or you're going to like stumble across it. I feel like this is something that when this opportunity comes, you need to snatch it up. You need to grab it. This is leading you towards longevity, or if this is your, you know, a goal or something, if you're wanting notoriety, if you're wanting to leave a legacy, something that you're creating and that you're building, I highly suggest you continue to move forward in that direction, because there's going to be, like, if you were waiting for a sign, there's definitely going to be a message that you are receiving. You're going to receive some sort of clarity that removes the conflict, that removes maybe even the back and forth. Maybe you were even back and forth. You won't be back and forth anymore about whatever this is that you need to put efforts towards, because this is regardless, you're going to win. This is the the sword of victory and the sword of truth. Okay. And so the truth is there. So just make sure that you're aware of that. Make sure that you're not allowing anybody to stop you from doing what you do. Because you got it. Give me more. Death card. Knight of Wands. Okay. During this time period too, especially this week, it is going to make you stop. You're gonna feel the brakes being pumped, but you're pumping the brakes. Like, you may want to dive straight in, but you're gonna be met with resistance because you need to slow down. So you're not going to receive the transformation that you're wanting in something this week, because you do need to move with intention. Make sure that you've thought it all the way through. Don't let it be an impulsive decision, because the impulsivity is not going to change the situation. Make sure that you are grounded, and there are plenty of, what's it called? Like, you're just making sure that things are aligned and that it feels like a good energy before moving towards it. I don't know what this particular thing is that you're wanting to charge ahead, but with Saturn in retrograde in your sign, it's asking you to take a pause before you do something impulsive, because you may want to. Anything else? Cards in the reverse. You got the Six of Cups. I also feel like this is so freaking random. I also feel like there's somebody here from back in the day, or somebody that you've known for quite some time, or you just have this very strong soul connection with this person. If you guys were in no contact, I do feel like this person is about to communicate with you, or this could be that somebody is about to tell you something that they've held deep inside. Okay. Whatever it is, it does make you feel good. So that could be a part of that Jupiter conjunct the sun. It makes you feel good. You feel content. You feel happy with what is being said to you. Okay, let's go on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. Taurus this week. Let's take a look and see what's going on for you. Ooh. All right, you got Nine of Wands here in the reverse, followed by the Three of Swords. Surrendering to healing. I feel like there's a certain stance you just can't you just can't hold any longer. Like there's a part that, well, not a part of you. There is a big part of you, I guess, a huge part of you, all of you that's wanting emotional fulfillment within yourself, not looking outside of you, just you. And fact of the matter is, there has to be some sort of surrender. There has to be some sort of different stance that you take in order for you to heal. And I feel like in the past, there's been something that either someone has done something to create a facade, and that is what hurt you, or this could even be the lies that we tell ourselves in order to feel comfort, so that way we don't hurt as bad. We all do it. We've all done it in our life. But I do feel like during this week, it's like you're finally laying down the wand, or the sword. You're finally removing what is hurting you, which sometimes it could be yourself. Um, and not seeing something clearly. Or it could be like a person, but regardless, it feels like reality is coming in about a situation. And you're looking at like what's worth it, what's not worth it. You're choosing the happiness for yourself. For some of y'all, I don't know why I feel like you're having to make it feels like you're having to make a very tough decision, but you know that it's the best decision for you. All right, give me more. Taurus this week. What should they expect? Give me more. Yeah, you're walking away from something. What did I say? I'm telling you, you're moving away from something here that it's like you don't want to hurt anymore, or you don't want the complications. You want smooth sailing. You want life to be simpler. You want it to be easier. And this is going to take some real strength. But I believe 100% you guys can do it, and you guys will do it. Give me more. Because if you couldn't, it would tell me to yell at you. You have the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. So that does show like disconnecting from something emotionally. I was going to say head over heart decision. I do feel like this is a head over heart decision. I feel like you're looking at this very logically, and you're deciding, I have to separate myself from this emotionally, because if I don't, I don't want to sit in weak bitch energy. I don't want to sit in this energy to where I'm not strong. I need to be strong for myself. Some of y'all may have Leo in your chart as well. Look, Queen of Swords, I'm telling you, y'all are cutting out things. You were cutting out people. You're cutting out something that makes you feel like you're comfortable. Even if it's not good, you're still comfortable in it, because you know what to expect. You can expect whatever to come. And I feel like the unknown sometimes, especially for a fixed sign, can be extremely difficult to go towards, because you guys want to be in this comfortable state, in the fixed state. But when you guys put your mind to something, you also are fixed on that decision as well. And I feel like you're very fixed on whatever this decision is that you're making, whether it's a job or a person that you're getting rid of. Give me more. I'm telling you. Okay, this is the repeat message. I'm gonna have to tell it to go towards something else, but you got closure. You finally have closure on something. You're about to receive closure on something. You're starting a new chapter. You're done with this other thing. You can't sit in it anymore. And I feel like it's going to be a beautiful chapter that you're embarking on. This is something completely different, and I feel like you're going to be much happier. You're going to feel that inner strength. It's going to feel amazing. But you got to rip the band-aid off first. Give me something else on what's going on this week. Page of Cups. Okay. Ooh, my stomach is growling loud. Hopefully y'all didn't hear that. It sounded angry. King of Wands. Oh, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Why the Two of Pentacles in the reverse? You got somebody that's very interested in you. possibly a fire sign. You got Aries, Leo, Sag. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. You got Jupiter conjunct the Sun. Also, this week, and I should have said that in Aries or the beginning of Aries, but I forgot. This week, it's like if people don't make it past the 29th, I really don't think they're gonna be in your life any longer. I feel like, oh man, I forgot about the north and south node shifting. So we got north and south node shifting as well, guys. Um, the nodes of fate. So that'll be interesting to see what Virgo and Pisces look like. But you have somebody here. I feel like they're very interested in you. I feel like they're wanting to come towards you. This is somebody new. I don't think this is an old person. I feel like this is somebody absolutely new. You got Two of Pentacles here in the reverse, but I want to see what that's about. Three of Cups. You might not take it on because it feels a little bit overwhelming. Maybe you feel you're not ready. Why would Taurus not really deal with it? Let's see. Why would that be Taurus's answer? The Emperor in the reverse. The Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's because you're kind of closed off. You are in this energy of like, I want to control my surroundings. I want to control like a lot of stuff. I don't really want to open up because of going through a separation with someone else. For some of you, it could also be just not feeling like you're on the same page as this person. But I feel like they're very interested in you. They're going to let you know this week. There's somebody feeling like they got to make a move. All right, Gemini. I think I should eat a little something after Gemini. I always be trying to do these readings, not eating, and then I'd be hungry as hell. Let me see. All right. Gemini, what can you expect this week? I'll take them both. Okay. You got somebody returning to you or somebody coming. Well, yeah, somebody returning to you. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Emperor in the reverse. Could be an Aries. Magician in the reverse. I don't know if you want to don't take the bait on this. I feel like this is just more so to show you where you are with them and where they are with you. Yeah, look at that. Okay, can't make this shit up. Give me a second. So you got somebody here that I feel like if you were to take them on, this would put you at a disadvantage. I also feel like this person is kind of manipulative and likes to control situations. You're going to be shown how much you have healed versus how much this person has healed. You got the Star card here with the Queen of Pentacles. That's you. You're more grounded. I feel like you got more grounded when this person wasn't involved in your life. And even if this brings this person tries to reappear back into your life, I feel like this is kind of like that push to say, hey, you really need to look at this person. Remember, Neptune is still in retrograde, along with these transits. It'll be until December. So you have this going on. Neptune and Saturn in Aries in retrograde till December. It's going to shine a light on the people that need to go. It's going to shine a light on situations that are real and the ones that are fake as well. And I feel like this person, even if they try to come in and say that they're your guy or your gal, they're not. Fake. They're inconsistent, incapable of providing whatever that providing is that you require. But you guys are not a match. They're not on your level. Okay? And but I feel like this person's going to try to come back around to you. You got Aquarius energy here as well. Gemini. There's some sort of opportunity that's being presented to you when you get it. I don't know if you're disappointed or overwhelmed by it. Let me see. Three of Cups in the reverse. What is this? Three of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Swords. You, okay. What's your decision? Huh. You, okay. Oh, why do I feel like you're overthinking something here? I don't think, I feel like you're overthinking something. Ace of Pentacles here, followed by the Three of Cups in the reverse. This is giving a feeling of like I'm receiving something, but at the same time, I also feel extremely overwhelmed. And so I feel like Gemini, you will be Gemini-ing for a little bit this week. You have Knight of Swords in the reverse. You got the Page of Swords. It's like you don't want to rush into it. You're not even going to speak about it. I feel like you're going to sit with it for a while, kind of observe, try to collect as much information. Like I said, Geminiing, and trying to understand it before deciding what you want to do with it. So I don't think that you're going to jump right into that opportunity. It's going to be something that you want to think about first. Once you've had time to think, and I truly feel like you're going to go towards it anyway, because it does feel like there is something new, like you decide to take that Ace of Pentacles and actually learn from that opportunity. So I feel like that's some good stuff that's there. I just think initially you're kind of like, whoa, what do I do? What do I do? Now, it might not be that the opportunity itself is overwhelming, but maybe other things that you have going on makes it feel like it's just compounding on top of what you're already doing. So you need that time to think and to decide. And then I do feel like you will give your decision. For a lot of you, you will actually take on that opportunity. All right. Oh, look at that. And then you got the Judgment card here. It has something to do with either insight on a situation that you really, really wanted insight on, getting a second chance at something, even going towards your purpose. Like if you feel like this is my purpose in life is to do XYZ, or I'm really good at this and I feel like this is what I can give back to the world, whatever it may be. But your decision is based on using good judgment. What else for Gemini? Ten of Cups. I like that. Justice in the reverse, huh? Why Justice in the reverse? Nine of Cups. Okay. Somebody's getting their karma and you feel good about it. Somebody's getting their karma and you feel good about it. That's that Saturn retrograde. Wow. Gemini. All right, you got Justice in the reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Swords. There's something here that has created either a rift between you and another person, you and a company, you and some sort of contract, some sort of agreement. And at one time it was unfair. There is something here that completely stops that cycle of unfairness, of unjust decisions and choices and actions towards you. And I feel like there's some sort of karmic retribution that you are receiving from this. I see the outcome, whatever this may be, the outcome, whatever this is, you guys feel really good about it. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. Inside and out, you feel very emotionally content. It was exactly something that you were wanting to happen. Okay. And look, you got Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Moving forward, whatever direction it is that you're going in, it's worth it to you. It's worth it. Whatever choice that you made, whatever happened between this whole situation, that even if I have to put in a lot of work, or even if the road ahead is a little bit bumpier or is a little bit tougher, I'm good with that, because I'm going to end on a good note, because things worked out in my favor and I got karmic retribution after being done wrong. it could have something to do with the opportunity that's presented to you. So just keep that in mind as well. All right, give me 2 seconds. It's not gonna be nothing to y'all, but let me eat. And then I'll come back to Cancer. All right, Cancer. Let me start y'all's timer. Let's go into what you can expect this week. Cancer. A feeling of happiness or just relief, maybe, that something is finally dead, done, and over with. That's what it feels like. Like you being happy about the past no longer having any type of effect on you. Now, I don't know if this comes from like you being triggered or you just thinking about it, like it just pops into your mind and then you're like, oh man, it doesn't really bother me. I feel like there's a level of content this week. Five of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, like I said, doesn't affect you. The past, you're leaving the past in the past. And that's just what it is. It was a false start, but I feel like it's like, you know what? I was able to walk away with myself intact. Like I'm not falling apart. So it's a feeling of like feeling pretty good. Now, what I will also say is you got a lot of stuff that has come out of your sign as well. We had Mercury finally go direct. There is a little bit of lingering energy from that, but I think overall that heaviness has lifted off of you guys, Cancer. Give me more. Let's see. Page of Swords in reverse. You got the Eight of Wands. Ooh, okay. You got some incoming info here or some sort of chatty Cathy. Someone that feels like they really, really want to talk to you, really, really want to tell you some stuff. Let me see. Nine of Wands here, followed by the Fool card. Is this you or them? Let's see. How does a Cancer feel about whatever is coming in? What does Cancer feel about the information coming in? Strength card. Okay. What about this person? King of Wands. You got to hold yourself back. Ugh. Okay. Whatever this is, it's heavy. For some reason, I do feel like it is kind of like secret information, but maybe like something that this person has held back and they're no longer holding back. I feel like this is this person's energy. Although whatever is told to you, you may feel a little bit defensive when it comes in. I feel like this person was defensive at one point and very cautious on because that's what I feel. I feel like it's more so on this person of how they're feeling. Now, afterwards, you might feel a little bit like, damn. But whatever they're about to tell you, I feel like they had to like work through getting the nerve or gaining the courage to come and tell you. Because that Fool card in the reverse, which is Aries energy, there's a caution that's here. It's like they feel like it is very risky to let this information out. And they kind of, kept it closed up. But I feel like they're taking action at this time. So you're, like I said, you're about to find out something. I do feel like it is heavy, whatever it is. And for some reason, I do feel like you're going to have to hold yourself back. But I want to see exactly what this is. Why the Strength card? Yeah, it's going to put you on edge a little bit. But I feel like you're finding out the truth about something. You have the Four of Swords here in the reverse. You'll be able to get through it. Like you'll have the strength, whatever this is that's coming your way. But I do feel like it is heavy. Whether this is just like because you're an empath and you feel the heaviness from this person. You feel it as though you're feeling as though it's happening to you. Or it could just be some information that's heavy. That's like, damn. Tower in the reverse. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. I don't feel like it's your problem. I mean, and not like that, like, it's not my problem. That's not what I mean. I feel like it's more so this person's issue that they're laying on you. And you're like, shit. And it's like they're putting that baggage on you. And you kind of have to kind of regroup yourself. Because I do feel like it's like on some empath type shit where it's like you can literally feel what they're feeling. It makes you feel very uncomfortable. There's a little bit of restlessness that's there, like almost feeling like I need to do something, but I don't know what to do. Ultimately, do I feel like it's going to eat you alive? No, but I do feel like it might possibly be some disturbing information. I don't think it like truly affects you, but I feel like when you hear it, you're like, damn. I wanna, what is it? Can you give me a little something, something of what it is? Pentacles, Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Devil. I will say, whatever it is, this person wasn't speaking up about it, and it sounds toxic. There's something toxic about it. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know what direction to go in. I feel like they came to you because you're a stable, your stability. That's how they view it, and they waited. They waited for something. They waited before telling you. Hmm. Why Two of Pentacles in reverse? I feel like it's just them no longer going back and no longer going back and forth about it, wanting to express what's been happening. I think they've been in a bad situation. They're finally telling you, and the fact that you're probably close to this person makes it feel heavy for you too. Um, yeah, because it's uncomfortable. Whatever it is, the Moon card, it's a very uncomfortable situation. But I don't think it's you. You could be dealing with another Cancer too. All right, give me more for Cancer. I'll take it. High Priestess. Yes, it's a secret. Okay, this must be something pretty big because it's a secret. It's something here that has not been said. It's been very, very quiet. Now, also keep in mind, this might even be you. Maybe you're the one on the end, not the receiving end, but the other end, telling somebody about something heavy that's happened to you or that's been happening and you've been keeping it a secret. Queen of Pentacles. Emperor. I really think that this person is coming to you because they feel your nurture, your care, and almost like how I'm not going to say you're a protector, but they know that you can handle whatever this is, and it makes them feel like they're in good hands because of your energy. Some of y'all may have Aries in your chart. Okay. This is a very interesting message for you guys, Cancer. Let's go. Do I have my charger here? Where did I put? There it is. Hold on, guys. I'll leave this out of the um, timestamps. Okay, Leo. What's going on for you guys this week? What is going on for Leo this week? Chariot in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. Leo, you may need to do something with your vehicle. Some sort of money towards it. Or it could be needing to... Give me a second. What's the Chariot in the reverse? Because it feels like there's some sort of delay. Two of Wands. Decision. Page of Wands. Okay, I got two messages. For some of y'all may need to do something about your vehicle. Okay, you may have to put some money towards it. There may be something that needs to be done. So, of course, just make sure that you're servicing your vehicle, blah, blah, blah. However, the other thing that I got is This is a um, completely different aspect. You are going to stop supporting somebody or something. It's a choice that you're making in order to kind of protect yourself. There's something here that's happened to where you no longer feel like, yes, this is the direction that I need to go in. You're now feeling like I need to protect myself, or I can't, or I don't trust this situation. Give me more on this. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's some sort of conflict. Comes out of nowhere. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Why? I feel like it's draining you. It's very draining. Nine of Pentacles to the Magician. Yeah, there's some sort of conflict that comes your way. It's very draining. But you know what's interesting about this is it almost makes me feel like whoever it is that's coming to you with this need, that they're looking to you to solve their problems. They're looking to you to fix things. This could be work, could be love, could be friends. Take it as it resonates for you. I don't feel like you want to do it anymore because it feels almost as though they kind of throw things onto you for you to handle and then they disappear. But I feel like you're going to stop that. You've been giving a little too much support to someone who takes it for granted. All right, give me more. Justice. Yep. Doing the right thing for yourself. Yep. What did I say? This summed it up in two cards. Doing the right thing for yourself. And no longer allowing this person to see you as an opportunity. There's an opportunistic person in your energy somewhere that sees you as the go-to. And I ain't talking about your kids. If you got kids that's like that, that's your kids. I'm talking about an adult that can clearly do things on their own, but they lean on you entirely too much. All right, give me more. What else this week for Leo? You got Queen of Swords here in the reverse. You got the Tower in the reverse. What's the Tower in reverse? Queen of Pentacles. Something that you need to cut out. But I almost feel like you don't know what it is that you need to cut out in order to make something shake, to make something change. And it's almost like you are still kind of holding on to certain aspects in fear of the unknown, but that's affecting your financial stability. What is it? What is it in particular? Something about putting yourself out there, a risk taking. Strangers wanting to be a part. I say strangers because of people being left out in the cold and people wanting to be included. It's all about the unexpected feeling like a risk. But I also feel like that unexpected is exactly what it is that you're needing. And you're needing to take the risk and to bet on yourself. But there's something here, it's almost like you don't want people to necessarily completely see you. Because I kept hearing mystery. Maybe some of y'all have Scorpio in your chart. I kept hearing mystery while I was pulling on this particular situation here. Yep, and then I just had the Page of Swords where it's like not being seen. What Leo am I talking about that doesn't want to be seen? Baby, this is your time to shine. You have to be seen. So you don't have a choice. You got to. Maybe it's a Leo moon or a Leo rising or somebody with a Leo stellium. Hmm. High Priestess in the reverse, the Page of Cups. Yep. I mean, I feel like this has something to do, and then Empress energy. Come on, come through. So you have the High Priestess here in the reverse. It's Pisces energy. You also have Aries energy here. Forgot to mention that. Um, and Sagittarius and Pisces again. But you have this energy here where it's like there's something creative that you do or something, some sort of gift that you have, especially with this Page of Cups that's here. You really need to follow your intuition, and you're not. Because these are both about intuition. These are both Pisces cards. You really need to follow your intuition with this particular gift and stop hiding it. Because I feel like I'm talking to a Leo placement that's hiding it and not showing the full on, full on. I feel like if you just get it started, whatever this may be, and allow people to see you, they're going to love you. Duh. You're Leo. They're going to love you. There's also something to do with aesthetics. Maybe you're worried about aesthetics. Don't be. They're going to love that too. You got Taurus and Libra energy here. So that's what I got for y'all, Leo. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Since some north nodes, south nodes are shifting, wondering what's happening for you guys. Let's see. So this shifting out of your sign. What's happening for Virgo this week? Sun, feeling much better this week. Happier? Look at that. Some of y'all may have Leo in your chart too. Give me more for Virgo. Judgment. There's something truly new that is about to happen for you, and I feel like it's like you start to feel new life. You start to feel that hope and optimism. You're feeling good. You are feeling alive again. You're feeling alive. You may start to feel like mentally clearer. Fog being lifted. Queen of Wands. Feeling real nice, real attractive, real sexy. This energy of I get to do what I want to do and say what I want to say. I can do anything. I've made it. I've made it out the trenches of the South Node. Any more? You have Three of Pentacles here in the reverse. You also have the Nine of Swords in reverse. There might be somebody here that I feel like even with people not cooperating with you in a sense, it's not stopping you. I feel like you don't give a shit. You're definitely in a different type of energy this week. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, it may even be that you're doing some things alone. You're going it alone, but it feels good and it's less complicated and it's less stressful. I'm telling y'all have something new that's embarking this week. Whether you start it, you plan it, or you think it, it's still something that is new. You have the Fool card here, Aries energy, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. I really feel like this is a great energy to be in. It's just feeling like revitalized. Okay, Queen of Cups in the reverse. You also have the King of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Nine of Wands. There's somebody here that both of y'all are fucking defensive against each other. Don't trust each other. And there's distance. Yeah. Look at this. And you both are Queen of Cups, King of Cups. At one point, you really cared about each other. What's the outcome this week? Maybe it's just the distance, but I don't know. Let's see. I feel like both of you are like holding a stance and you're not budging. Both of you are like, this is my viewpoint, or this is how I feel. Or like I said, both of you don't trust each other. That could definitely be a thing. Temperance in the reverse. Oh, yeah, Sagittarius energy here. I don't think it's the time. I feel like this week is just not the time to try to get along or try to do really much of anything. I think distance is going to be the best bet. Because somebody's pissy. Somebody's pissed off. Could be you, could be a person, could be both. Take it as it resonates for you. But I feel honestly like someone's sitting in an energy that they probably should not be sitting in. And they need to try to transmute the energy into something more positive because it is overtaking their temperament. Yeah, you got somebody pissy here. You or the other person. Take it as it resonates. All right. Yeah. Just please try to. I would try to avoid any type of conversation and try to remain grounded. Listen to your intuition for sure, because words this week have the potential to really, really strike a chord. And I feel like there's some thinking that needs to happen, because if not, it could possibly create more drama and you lose. I'm going to say this is a joint venture. You lose equally. So let this week blow over. If there's anybody out there that has this situation that's happening, let this week blow over. The post shadow for Mercury retrograde goes until August the 6th, I believe. Let this week be done. And then, you know, if you want to still talk to this person, then you can try without as much complication. There's a lot going on this week. All right, I got 6 of Wands in the reverse. I also have the King of Wands, 10 of Swords. Like it. I like it. There may have been a time period where you felt like your efforts were going unnoticed, like the things that you were really good at, you trying and putting forth a lot of energy towards a certain situation. You felt like you were being either ignored or people didn't value what you do. May have even started affecting you emotionally, mentally. I feel like that is coming to an end as well. It's the end of that cycle. What happens next for that? Give me more for Virgo. Look at this. I like that. You being in your power. You got the Hermit card here. This is your card. You feel empowered. Even if you're doing this shit alone. It's like, I might not know where I'm going, but I'm trusting and I'm having faith. She can't see in front of her. Not too far. She can see right in front of her, but not too far. And she's going to continue trusting it. I mean, shit, she's at a cliff. She's at a cliff. She kind of can't necessarily see everything that's ahead, but she's still going to trust and have faith and explore and be introspective. Having faith in herself. That's what she's doing. Anything else about and that's empowering. Anything else about Virgo this week? 8 of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So going back to the whole don't speak, I do feel like you will you'll understand that. You understand it. You're not going to. But I also feel like you're not going to stress about it either. It's not like overthinking. I feel like you get some insight and you're like, okay, let me chill. And that's going to be the best bet for you. But overall, Virgo, relatively happy. Happier than you've been in a while. All right, Libra. What's going on for you this week? Justice in the reverse, followed by the Ace of Cups. Somebody may be love bombing you, Libra, this week. Watch out for that. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, they're gonna be love bombing you. It's like this feeling of like lovey, just too much. And then also wanting that reciprocated. Like they want you to be clingy and they want to be clingy with you. You have that Queen of Cups here in the reverse. Justice in the reverse, followed by the Ace of Cups. This is gonna make you, it's almost like they're trying to take away your power. They're trying to make you almost like obsessed with them. Watch out for that. This is not somebody that's aligned with you because they're not aligned within themselves. There's a huge imbalance and they're trying to get you on board with that bullshit. Got the Lovers here, Page of Swords, the Emperor. What did I just say? What did I just say? This person's trying to get you wrapped up into their web of bullshit. You got Aries energy here. Very controlling person, but the way that they control is by manipulating through the love bombing, and trying to have you like just mind games, trying to get you clingy, trying to act like they're clingy. This is somebody that will pretend that they're one way and then switch up and just trying to get into your head. So just watch out for that. Look, manipulation. You got Gemini energy there. King of Swords. They're really good with words. What else for Libra this week? Six of Wands. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Six of Swords. Okay. Still kind of talking about that same situation, but maybe this is including other people. You're getting a lot of praise. Not that it's a bad thing, but what I feel like, so I got a couple of different messages. So if this is like the love bombing type of praise, you're going to see through it very clearly. You're going to want to hold back your energy and then move the hell on, because like I said, this could really be something that affects you mentally. So you don't want to pursue that. Now, this is also in relation to maybe there wasn't some, like you may have felt like there's been some sort of delay when it comes to development in something that you're trying to create, business wise or goals wise. And I see people adoring what you do. It's very clear you're the choice. They're wanting to choose you. And so that helps with moving away from that rocky situation where it kind of felt like you may have been in this miserly type of energy when it came to your money. Now you're no longer in that, or you're moving out of that energy. Okay. And now you're about to enter into more, having more, getting more, receiving more. All right. What else, Libra? What else this week for you? Four of Wands, followed by the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel like somebody wants a relationship, but there's somebody that's unavailable emotionally. Give me a second. High Priestess. Hermit. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I hope you're not in a relationship with somebody, because honestly, they're going through some dark night of the soul type stuff. Having like this desire to be alone, like feeling alone, but being in a relationship at the same time. You're not wrong. This person is emotionally unavailable. You got Pisces and Virgo energy there. What's the outcome of that for Libra this week? So, I mean, this may be if you guys are in some sort of commitment or relationship or situationship or whatever. Look at that. I'll show you in a second. This person may be acting, or you may sense that they're like emotionally unavailable, checked out, or just kind of distant in their own thoughts. It may make you alone, feel alone, or it just feels like they just want to be by themselves a lot and they're very quiet. Reason why that is coming up is because you're about to have some unexpected passion re-enter the chat. It's gonna re-enter the connection with you. Give me more on that. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like out of nowhere they're wanting to build with you. They're wanting to grow with you. It's like now they're cooperating. They're walking away from how they were acting before. And now they're wanting to build. There's new energy that's coming with this person. It will probably, like, even me saying this, it's probably going to feel as though like you're like, I can't see that shit. Because as I'm reading, I'm like, what? You got Leo energy here, so it could be a Leo. Or you have Leo in your chart. It honestly could be though that because I keep forgetting what transits are here. The Jupiter conjunct Leo. I mean Jupiter conjunct the Sun in Leo. That's the end of this week. And also the full moon in Aquarius end of this week. So this could be helping with your relationship sector, or you know, whoever you're dating, whoever you're interested in that you've been dealing with. Let's see, Two of Pentacles, followed by the Three of Cups in the reverse. There's something that comes towards you. It's a little overwhelming, but you also are managing it very well. It would be overwhelming to others, but you're managing it pretty well. Give me more. Five of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Death card in the reverse. The Death. Two of Cups. Death of a relationship. Death of a connection. Disappointment that's circling this, but at the same time, there's also relief. You have Ten of Wands here in the reverse. You got the Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's the I don't know. It does have something to do with a connection. There's relief though. Yeah, getting over something, getting over grief. If you guys did go through some sort of like loss of a family member or loss of a loved one, you know, my condolences. That's almost what it feels like. If it's not like loss of someone's life, this could also be loss of a connection with someone. They may be still living, but it's like sadness and relief at the same time. Handling it better, handling it well this week. Like I said, most people it would be overwhelming to you. It's not as overwhelming to you. You're handling it well. That felt cryptic. All right, Scorpio. Y'all know I don't like to talk about death. If it pops up, I got to talk about it. Speaking of death, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio this week? What's going on with Scorpio this week? Queen of Cups. Four of Swords in the reverse. Let's see, what's going on with that? Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're trying to maintain your emotional state this week because a part of you really wants to get petty. I don't know specifically what this is, but it's like, I'm not going to say it's killing you to not get petty with them, but Petty Patty has entered the building and she's wanting She want to do something. Yep, because I feel like there's something that somebody did and you're like, I gotta serve the karma. Um, but I also see you trying to maintain your emotional state. Bottom of the deck is the world, so I'm assuming that there is some sort of closure that is happening for you. Like you're just taking the closure instead of doing something petty towards this person. You're trying to be evolved. All right, give me more. Let's see. Okay. This might be the person that you're dealing with. I have the Queen of Wands in the reverse and Nine of Cups in the reverse. They hate themselves. This is a person that does not like themselves. I feel like they're very fake, very shallow individual because um they're empty inside. What about this person? Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody that you invested in to find out that this wasn't going to work, but I also feel like they did something like messed up towards you. I see you disconnecting yourself from somebody that you felt, you know, there was a potential that was there. All right, well, Scorpio, what else this week? Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's honestly talking about some sort of I think it's romantic. I don't feel like this is like a family member, but you know, it can be. Just take it as it resonates for you. The energy can show up in different ways. But I feel like this is something that you may have had high hopes for. And they let you down in a big way, in a bad way. They allowed how they feel about themselves to really mess this up. They need healing. That's all it is. Hurt people, and I feel like this is one of those things. Hurt people, hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. All in all, you're going to take the high road. You would normally be like, all right, let me go ahead and plan out my revenge in the next 5 years because y'all don't do it right then and there. You like the psychological torture, okay? You love that. But with this, I feel like you're like, it's not even worth me doing that. I feel like what you're doing instead of stressing about this situation with this individual is that you're going to like start putting your energy towards the things that matter and the things that you want. Because I feel like there's something here that you haven't quite started or you haven't initiated, you haven't launched. And, you know, I've been talking to y'all since last year about this. I feel like we've been talking about this for a year now. Whatever it is going to bring you a lot of money, a lot of abundance. But I do see y'all shifting gears. Give me more for Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? Seven of Swords, High Priestess, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Why are people trying to play in your face when you already know? And they don't know that you know, but you know. Oh my God, Devil. I don't know who this is. You got Capricorn energy, you got Pisces energy. I believe the Pisces belongs to you. Maybe you have Capricorn. I don't know. But Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords in the reverse with the devil and the high priestess, they think you don't know. And this might be that whole situation as to why you feel the way that you feel is because they think that they have left you in the dark. They think they have deceived you. I don't know what they did, but I do believe it was bad enough for you to plot the revenge in the next 5 years. The psychological torture, I feel like it was probably enough. But I also feel like you already knew. You knew what was going on, and they thought you didn't know. And I believe you let them think that you didn't know, too. But I see you ending things. This must be something. I mean, it could be like this is the only thing that's really going on this week, and that's why this particular situation is so heavy. Because I feel like it really wants to talk to you about this. 5 of Cups, the Hermit in the reverse, the Star in the reverse. What did I say? Hurt people. Hurt people. And I feel like this person hurt you because they were hurting. I feel like this person has suffered a lot of loss, and due to them not healing and not even like fucking seeing themselves serious, like they don't see themselves, and that's the problem. And because of that, it pours onto other people, and instead of them being to themselves and actually taking care of business in that way, they came and disturbed your peace. Yeah, it wasn't meant to last. I feel like this was a karmic lesson. The part of the full moon in Aquarius, you seeing it, you know, all of these transits are perfectly aligned because it's trying to get you to the next thing that you're really supposed to be paying attention to and doing, because this is a 1 year. 1 year is all about the self, right? So you're having to essentially purge out any and everything that is keeping you from your greatness. And it's going to look different for people, but we are all still going to be influenced by the same transits because we're in this timeline together. And I think your efforts and your attention is needing to go towards something that's very important that you need to do. Whoever that person is, they were a distraction. Sagittarius. What's going on for Sag this week? Let me undo this because I see my computer. If y'all see it lagging, my apologies. I don't know why it be doing that stuff sometimes, but I see it sometimes. All right. Sagittarius. And if y'all are still there listening to the whole thing, because I do have some of y'all that do that. If y'all need something personalized, miatarot.com. Y'all already know. Y'all know how to find me. Link is in the description box. In my bio. No matter what platform. Sagittarius. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. I'm like, how the hell is this the truth? Weirdly, some of y'all might have like Chiron and Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart somewhere, or even Leo. You're being truthful with yourself this week. I think some realizations are hitting you about something you need to heal within when it comes to money. Your money situation or your value, how you value yourself. You're recognizing that healing is needed. A healing is needed surrounding a way of thinking. I don't think that this is anything real. I feel like it's more so of like you seeing the truth on how you perceive certain things. Hmm. Give me more on that. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it has something to do. It has something to do with healing regarding valuing yourself or valuing your a gift maybe that you have. Seeing yourself. Yeah. Seeing yourself. Look at this. Ten of Pentacles. This is what the truth is. You guys are like, and I've said this a long time ago to you, and both Pisces as well. You guys are the master manifestors of the zodiac sign, you in particular. And there may be something that over time bullshit has happened, and you're needing to release some baggage. Part of that baggage has to do with your self-worth, or what you feel like you can manifest, or what you feel like you deserve. You deserve everything. I mean, we all do, but this is specifically talking to you this week about it. This is you. This is where you're meant to go towards. That Ten of Pentacles, that's the end all be all. That is having the house, the dog, the kids, the growing old with somebody, watching your kids be able to inherit the legacy, and the long-standing longevity, the wealth, the generational wealth. But it starts now, and it starts with knowing that there's something that you need to heal, whether this is a financial healing that needs to happen, or whether this is like feeling like you're left out in the cold and nobody understands you, nobody cares, nobody whatever. Like this is, but I feel like honestly, this is a fear, because you got the Strength card in the reverse. That's a fear. This isn't real. What's real is, if you say I'm going to be, or I am the first millionaire in your family, and then you put action to manifestation, you're going to make that work, because I've never met a broke Sagittarius. This is kind of crazy that this is coming out for me, but maybe during this full moon in Aquarius, this is bringing out whatever type of doubt you may have had in the past. A lot of stuff has been going on, and I feel like Sag #1 has been one of those signs that has gone through an identity shift. And you know, from rags to riches, you guys can really, you can do anything you set your mind to. I feel like you just need to know that. That's simple. And I feel like you know that. I don't even know why it's saying this. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but if you've given yourself any type of doubt, maybe you're trying to start something, or maybe you're trying to bet on yourself, this is your sign to don't doubt yourself. You're bigger than you even think. Yeah, I feel like there's something here where it's like, I don't know what happened, Sag, but it feels like, I mean, I know this is Gemini. This is your sister sign. However, you guys are manifestors. The Temperance card is after you get that manifestation, you alchemize the energy. That's you. This is almost like saying you feel like you lost the power. Maybe this is saying wake up to who you are. Because like I said, there has been an identity shift. It started when we have had all those eclipses in October last year. Y'all got this though. Why do I have to give y'all a pep talk? What is happening? Maybe this is going to Sag moons. Shit, maybe this is my message. I don't know. Hanged man. Two of Pentacles. The Empress and the... It's okay. It really freaking is. Look. It is a pep talk. Y'all's thing is a pep talk. I don't know if y'all have just been going through some shit. Because I do see stress. But I also see, like, you letting that go. You letting that go. No longer feeling depleted. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you guys feel depleted. You need to fill your cup back up. And when you're depleted, you can feel pessimistic. It's very easy to do because you don't got nothing in you. But my ending message for you guys when it comes to this is, it almost feels like you don't see what other people see. And if you just sit back and observe and look at everything that you handle. Look at how, just observe, just sit back, be in surrender, and be hopeful. And I feel like you're about to receive something that's going to turn in your favor that was not planned. Okay? All right. I harped on y'all a little bit too long. All right, let's go on to Capricorn. We almost done. Let's go on to Capricorn. I wanted to make sure I got this out to y'all early enough, not late in the day. Oh, shit. Hold on. All right. Capricorn. What's going on with y'all this week? What's going on with y'all this week? I keep seeing the computer doing a little something. I don't like that. Empress. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Swords. Ooh, talk about I know my worth. You're cutting somebody off because you know your value. You know your worth. I feel like if you don't just stop talking to them, I really do feel like you're cutting them out. Queen of Swords. There's somebody that you got to cut out. What's the Queen of Swords about? Seven of Cups. Two of Swords in reverse. Ten of Cups. Yep. Okay. You have decided to not go towards someone. You're seeing clearly that this person, when they're involved in your life, creates more chaos than calmness. You're acknowledging that. You're seeing that very clearly. Like, what's bringing the chaos in my life is them, not me. And cutting them out actually makes you feel better. So that's why. Let me see real quick. Oh, okay. I got Taurus Libra energy there. Okay, what else? What's going on this week for Capricorn? Tower, Emperor in reverse, Eight of Pentacles. Why the Emperor in reverse? Page of Swords. Why do I feel like, okay, this is going to be such a random message here, and it's very, very specific, but why do I feel like you guys may have taken some time away from work? Something happened to where everything, not everything, they were having a very hard time holding things together, like controlling the situation at work, looking to you. Like you're the person to handle everything. You're the subject matter expert. and it looks like something fell apart or something went haywire. They tried not to say anything to you while you were gone. This feels so specific. Yeah. But it's like they're praising you for what you can do. Like you have these ideas. You're the one that, you know, runs things smoothly. Like they're really praising you. And I feel like either A, even if you didn't leave, and let's just say something went down at work. I was just giving an example, like somebody going on vacation, you come back and everything's to shit and you got to fix it. But it still feels kind of like that. It's like something goes to shit and they're looking to you to fix it. And because of that, it's like they're praising you. You're gaining or you're getting some sort of recognition for that this week. They're seeing just how much they need you. Six of Swords, Hermit in the reverse. Why the Hermit in the reverse? Two of Cups in reverse. I see some of y'all moving away from some sort of disagreement with either a friend or a lover. Now that don't mean that you squash the beef between the you and this person. Could be Virgo. You got Virgo energy there. Because I still see this person feeling a loss and feeling sad about the like what transpired between the two of you, but I also feel like you've let it go and you're quiet. Like I don't feel like you're running after this person or anything like that. I feel like you're actively letting go of whatever took place. So that way you can just move on. You're not dwelling. This person is dwelling. Got Pisces energy there too. And Virgo. Give me more for Capricorn. What's happening this week? Yeah, look, a fight. I'm telling you, there's some sort of challenge or some sort of fight, argument. Five of Wands, what's up? Four of Wands. You're bringing stability and order to a conflict, to a challenge. Jeez. What's the Strength card? You got Leo energy here. What's the Strength card? Five of Pentacles in reverse. The World card in reverse. Order. Dropping it. Oh, I feel like you see the truth about a situation here. There's somebody here who feels like they have unfinished business with you, want to be included in your life. I'm telling you, this person has not let go. What you've done is you restored order to your life during a challenge, a conflict, an argument, and now you're holding back. So it's basically repeating what I just pulled earlier. I feel like you're dropping it. For some of you, if it is a relationship, you're dropping the relationship. If it is a friendship, you're dropping that. Whatever it is, something that you were consistent with and you took seriously, you no longer are doing that. I feel like you're over it, you're done with it. Because you saw the reality about the situation. You saw it for what it was. You're being honest with yourself when, winced everything down. Knight of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. I will say this person has tried to provoke you into saying something to them, or they will. And I do honestly feel like you are not going to say shit. It's going to drive them nuts. You've already checked out though. You've disconnected yourself from this emotionally, so you don't care. I see this one little piece and it's bothering me. Anyway, Aquarius. What's happening this week, Aquarius? What is happening this week? Aquarius. All right. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Wands. Something you're going towards that's out of your comfort zone. I feel like, let me look at this Ten of Pentacles. Star card. Seven of Cups. Okay. This is not something that you would normally do. This is not something that, it almost feels like building from the ground up, but I feel like you have this impulse to really truly charge after it, go towards it. This doesn't feel like it's something that you're familiar with. I feel like you're building from the ground up. You're starting over. Could be a lover, like somebody that you're very attracted to. Could be a goal. Could be a business that you're trying to create. Like you're like, I need to do this right now. This is the best time. And you're just going to take that leap and you're just going to go for it. Something inside of you is saying, it's clear as day of what I need to do, and I'm gonna do it. And I feel very empowered doing it, because you got the Star card there. That is you. But I feel like this is honestly a healing experience, a wish fulfillment. You feel good. You feel good about it. Remember, North Node is going into your sign. Actually, I think it did yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's either the 26th or the 29th, but I'm pretty sure it was the... Shit, I don't know. It's one of those days. It's this week. I just forgot to add it in. But you guys are pretty fucking affected by that. Like, real affected. King of Swords here in the reverse. You also have the Sun in the reverse. What is this about? You got Leo energy here. Three of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. And then I heard, can we just talk? Somebody is leaving their pride aside. They're realizing that it's just sucking the life force out of them. It's just sucking the confidence out of them. I feel like this is somebody here who was also talking out the side of their neck because they felt away. Their ego or their pride was bruised. They're wanting to heal things between the two of you. They're wanting to, like, the third party between the two of you was their pride and ego. They're wanting to take that knife out so you guys can try to move things forward and have a conversation. I feel like there's a conversation. This person is like wanting to learn either something new, or they want to tell you something new that they've learned, or it's like I feel like what they're trying to do is get back on the same page with you. Not be the way that they were, because they're seeing that wasn't working. You got Two of Swords here. Five of Cups. Why? Moon in the reverse. Side note, because I don't feel like this is necessarily about this, but this is more so about your emotions. You're going to be forced to look at your emotions. Forced to look at something that felt like grief. That you grieved. Whether it's your identity, because, you know, y'all are going through that too. Or a person, a job, a life. But there's something that you tried to ignore and push down because it was heavy. You were grieving. You got the Moon card in the reverse, though. You got Cancer energy here. This week might not allow for that. The things that you try to ignore and push down, you know, full moon can only take so much. It's gonna then come out. That's what happens. So you might be a little bit more emotional this week, because the emotions need to be settled. You need to deal with them. You can't ignore that. And it may even be something that you said you handled. This full moon in Aquarius might let you see that you didn't handle it. So that way you can handle it and be done with it. You have the Magician here. I like that. That feels like very empowered energy. Page of Wands. Okay. So you feel empowered to do something new this week. Whether it's talk to a friend, talk to a loved one. Okay. It may be something that you haven't fully committed to, but you still at least want to start. I think you feel like you're really good at it. Like there's an empowerment, boss type of energy that's here. But you haven't fully committed to it. Or this could even be that the way that you're wanting to go about doing whatever this thing is that you're about to do, whether it's start a new business, because you have the Emperor here, so that can definitely be that. Whatever it is, it's very unconventional. It's not like your normal 9 to 5. And once again, I'm going to say you may not fully be committed to it. And that's okay. That's okay if you're not. You're starting it. The fact of the matter is that you feel empowered to do so. And so that will lead you towards a new path. Maybe the path that you're supposed to be on. You got Gemini, Aries, and Taurus energy there. Give me more for Aquarius. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Swords. King of Wands. I was going to say some, oh, well, it's a fire sign. Some Aries, but you got Aries right here, so maybe I'm right. Some Aries, Leo, Sag is feeling like they can't just sit by and do nothing. They have to do something. And I feel like this might have been like either you or them walking away, but they feel like the more that I don't do anything, the more I feel stressed out. I feel emotionally depleted. I have to do something about this. I will say that they are cautious. They're not doing this bravely. They've thought about it, but I do feel like they're breaking the silence to communicate with you. So don't be surprised if you get a text or a call from somebody that you hadn't spoken to. All right, Pisces. What is going on for y'all this week? Ooh. Four of Wands in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the upright. Why are y'all holding back on or not starting something? That's not working for you. It's something that you need to initiate. You need to launch. You're freaking holding it back, but this is not working for you. We've been talking about I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here because I'm thinking to myself, we've been talking about this shit, I feel like since last year too, around the same time. Maybe not the same exact, well, no, because we're going into August. I feel like we've been talking about this. It's been you, it's been Scorpio. Cancer has gotten on the good foot. And I feel like it's been Aries too. Pisces. You are, okay, whoever I'm talking to, it's like you're so concerned or hesitant, I'll say, about allowing something that you've been keeping private to be out in the open and be seen because you're worried that you won't be supported. I don't think that's true, to be honest. And I feel like you're missing out on money because you keep having this mindset. You're whatever this is, it's like you haven't fully committed to it. And this is due to the fear of the fear of taking that leap. Got Aries energy there. Give me more. Death card. Finally. Okay, you're going to have some shifts and changes. You got 2 of Swords here. You got the 3 of Wands in the reverse. You can ignore it all you want, but something's about to come. Something's about to come your way. You got Scorpio energy here. Something's about to come your way. Whether you want to admit it or face it or not, it's coming. Unexpectedly. Give me more. Seven of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Swords in the reverse, 3 of Cups in the reverse. Justice. If you don't, I feel like you're realizing that if I don't do it now, it's never going to be done, and I'm going to be fucking disappointed in myself. I don't know whatever the it is for you, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. Hell, this could be if I don't go talk to this person right now, I'm gonna regret not talking to this person because they didn't got snatched up by somebody else. If I don't go and create that clothing line that I kept saying that I was gonna do, and I've been getting readings by Mia, because I got a few of y'all, and I keep getting readings by Mia about this clothing line or about this business that I want to launch, or fill in the blank. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna regret it. Pisces, y'all are being pushed. This Saturn and Neptune going in retrograde says, are you willing to put in the work? What needs to be removed? What are you wasting your time on? Be honest with yourself. And I feel like those realities are coming your way, whether you want to see them or not. What the hell was that? I just saw something. Whether you want to see them or not. Okay? Yeah, the Devil in the reverse. You also have the King of... Look, y'all, you have... Okay, listen. You got green lights. It means go. This Devil in the reverse is saying, listen to me. You got to move this shit. Okay? We don't have nothing blocking you. And this ain't a repeat cycle. You just got to put the fire under ass and get it done. That's it. That's it. Give me more. Give me more for Pisces. 10 of Cups in the reverse, 9 of Wands, followed by the Queen of Swords. Why? Queen of Cups in reverse. What is this? Love or what is this? No, I think this is love. I just saw a Page of Cups in the reverse. Something's not developing the way that you would want it to. I feel like it's time to cut your losses. Star card. Knight of Cups. 6 of Cups. Bruh! Alright, listen. You got a false start. You got a false king or a false queen, a false person. You're going to know who this is. You're going to know because you're starting to not even fucking feel anything because you're so unhappy and you don't trust this person and it feels like you can't see things clearly with them. I mean, toxic? I don't know. It's giving it. But I also feel like this person is not emotionally available for you. And I feel like you're kind of blocking yourself from being able to move into a different direction. Yeah. So busy trying to get this person to do right that you're being stuck in a loop. What I would highly suggest, which I think you're going to do anyway, is to let go of that thing that is not serving you because you're not getting your emotional needs met. You got somebody here that's acting like your back burner type shit. And no, absolutely not. The moment that you release and you let go of that person, the one that you've been wondering, should I continue dealing with this person? Not somebody that you feel like, is good to you and blah, blah, blah. This ain't your reading. This the reading for the person that you know, I'm talking to you. Star card, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups. The moment that you let go is the moment that I don't like throwing around soulmate and twin flame and all of that shit. I'm going to throw it around today because I feel like that's what this is. The moment that you let go is the moment that new love comes in that feels so fucking familiar. It feels like this is a wish fulfillment. That's your person. Look at this. Bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles. That's the person that wants to actually build with you. And right now, you're taking on an opportunity with someone that's not on your level. All right. I'm done fussing at y'all today. All right, everybody. That's what I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. On your way out, please don't forget to hit that like button. Personal readings, miatarot.com. Link is in the description box. Good luck this week. Until next time, you guys. Take care.